It's a story of a man named
Bertie,
who was all alone. That this group must somehow form a family. That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch.
thank you, dear friends, for that warm welcome. Well, today I have another video for you showing you that NASA has lied again about the moon landings. There's nothing new there, is there, friends? But what I'd like to show you first is this here lamb right over there. Now, you know what that lamb looks like to me? Oh, it looks like a grasshopper. See, look at the big, huge bug eyes. Hey there, slack ass. Oh boy, look at here. There's the nose right over there. And there's the big mouth that them astronauts there, right underneath where they get puked right out down here. Oh, my dear God, this is real bad, isn't it there, friends? And not only that, but as you can see, a 7-year-old cut this here picture out and gave it to her father, who's the dude that works at NASA's, got all that crap on his table there. Oh, certainly is. But today we have another little video for you, as I said at the beginning, so I'd like to just start getting on with things. So take it away, expat Taffy.
Now, here's another good example of compositing. This was discovered by another YouTuber, only he got it wrong there. He claimed this was proof that NASA used photoshopped, but this photo has not been photoshopped. You can see right around this limb, you can see what appears to be a dotted area all the way around. That's where it's simply been cut out with a scissors from another photo and composited onto a black background. And look at the number, it's Apollo 16. Now, here's a very good example of copying and pasting using Photoshop. This photo was created by Sam Colby for Apollo Reality 2. Now, if you look at the visor of both these Buzz Aldrins, the visors are exactly the same. No difference whatsoever. But look what Sam has done to the Buzz Aldrin on the left. He's straightened his arm out. And if you look at the one on the left, he's got a slight bend at his knee. This is showing how easy it is to copy and paste images onto backgrounds. Okay, here's some more copying and pasting I showed in previous videos of mine. Two photos of the same astronaut together. On the right, I displayed that he's got an inverted mini 12-volt air compressor. Now, the numbskull Bertie Slack was claiming this is a purge valve and he was going to do a debunking video on mine, folks. But the moment I done a volume 2 and displayed this other piece of equipment, on the photo on the left, the idiot had backed down because he knows he cannot explain what this piece of equipment is, a big massive hook and a cylinder, replacing what was initially an air pump. The idiot had backed down, folks. Now, it was I that discovered these, and there is a long story behind those. When I first discovered one of these marks at the bottom of the photo, I put that to the numbskull Bertie Slack and said, hey, I found a number of photos that's got the same mark at the bottom of every photo. And that idiot came back with, NASA hired a technician to put a blob of paint on the receiver plate. so they could show it on the photo. The technician to put a little blob of paint. What the hell is this guy talking about?
Now, did you all just hear that? Now, Slackass said that they hired a bunch of people to put blobs on the bottoms of these resume plates? Oh, my dear Lord. Now, why would anybody want to put blobs like that right down there? Huh? Now, why would anyone want to put blobs there when it's going to interfere with the picture? Whoa, that's bad, eh? Now, I've heard everything. That's got to be the biggest piss-poor excuse that Mr. Strange has ever heard in his last 13 months at doing this. Holy crap. That's a bad one, eh? And not only that, but guess what you have here again? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, another stage light. Another stage light there, friends. Oh, it just never ends there, does it there? Oh, I didn't know the moon had two suns, did you? Oh, this is just too funny, isn't it there? Oh my God. But if you think that's good, now let's just get on to part 2 of this. So roll the film, please.
Now folks, the next step in my investigation into these marks was a mark I found on the bottom for one magazine suddenly appeared at the top in another magazine. Now, in this photo here, you can see the magazine number is 108. You'll find these two marks are constant right throughout that magazine. And then when you go into the next magazine, you'll have two different marks. They change shape. Once they've been given one shape for one magazine, it's the same throughout that magazine. That is important. I sent an email to David Percy and quite a few of these examples. And David Percy started his own investigation. He's got a site showing that. All this online composites, you can go and see it. But after further discovery, I can now say that these marks are nothing to do with any compositing equipment. So the question remained, just what are these marks and why are they there? Now, quite recently, only a few months back, I got a post from another NASA idiot, D. Della Hay, and here's what he claimed they are. Here's a photo of the receiver plate for the Hasselblad camera, and if you notice, exactly top and bottom in the position shown, we've got a little clip. That's for holding the glass plate into the camera. Now, according to this Della Hay, he states that these marks are made from the clips. At the time, I thought that is stupid because nobody would buy a camera that gives photos that displays these marks. Nobody would want them in their photos. And another thing, I realized he was talking nonsense is because if they were caused by these clips, they would all be exactly the same shape.
Alright, so now what exactly are these clips here? Well, are they to hold in the reservoir plate? Or are they to tell you which side the camera is oriented? Whether is it oriented up or is it oriented down? So that's something there that we're going to have to find out, isn't it there, friends, eh? And don't go listening to Bertie Slack because he's nothing but a liar and a real big one too. And that goes for his little pet Easter bunny, Brian Pop Robson. That dude is a nutcase. Absolute nutcase that has no idea what he's talking about. And when I have a look and I see this, I have to ask myself, Mr. Strange, why would anybody want to put things and ideas and all those other things there? Why would they want to put clips on top of a camera where it's going to interfere with the photography? Oh, that's real bad. Now, if I go out and I buy a real expensive camera, I'm going to have these dudes here putting all kinds of paste and all kinds of these little clips and stuff right in the way of the lens. You see, that doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Does it there, friends? And I bet it doesn't make any sense to you, because all you people out there that have a mind that can think for themselves can understand that there's no way that you would buy a camera that has anything interfering with that cotton picking lens. So that's what I have to say about this here plate. Now let's get on with part 3. So roll that now, please.
Now, here's a mark, which is an old one that was there 4 years ago. But take a look at the next photo coming up, folks. Now, what you've got on this photo, an AS17 photo, if you look, it's the same mark virtually, but it's got what looks like a little nipple on it, or an ear for a rat. Now, what you get from the mentally insane idiot Bertie Slack is, shut up stupid, that's just a stone on the ground. Which is a load of nonsense, because if you check every photo in this magazine, that mark is the same throughout every photo. So there's another new photo, a new photo mark created in the last 2 years, folks. Now, take a look at this one. An Apollo 15, magazine 90, definitely recognized by me as an old mark. It was there prior to 4 years ago. Look at this one here, folks. A new mark in the last 2 years. Another one that was an old mark, but it's been modified to create a new mark. It's got these white images placed on top. There you are. I've zoomed it right up for you. And what do you see? This will be another one that Bertie Slack claims it's got a hole in it. There you are. Look what you've got. You've got an extra white patch added onto the mark. And in that white patch, you've got 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. And here he is, folks. Your baboon.
Thank you for that excellent discourse, Expat Taffy. Now what I have to show you before we go here is a picture of Bertie Slack. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. And what I have to show you is this. You see that there? Yeah, now that's what you call one mad barking ape, isn't it there, friend? Take a look at this here. Oh my God, hey, slack ass, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this is about the best picture I've ever found of you so far, mate. Oh, not only that, but you see there, now there's your eyeball, slack ass, take a good look at it. Not only that, but there's the ridge of your nose right there, eh? And that's your big mouth there that's open all the time instead of being shut. And over here we got the food that's fallen out of it. You've probably been in the Pop Robson's carrot patch again, haven't you there, slack ass? Not only that, but you see down there, there's that ugly chin of yours there, where what chin's left of you. Oh, my dear God. So that's my spiel for today. I hope yous all enjoyed it. Mr. Strange out.